Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Golden State Warriors have signed LJ Cryer, NCAA champion. I wish I could say two-time NCAA champion as a Houston Cougars fan, but he is NCAA All-Region, three-time All-Big 12 as well. You might be thinking, wait, LJ Cryer, NCAA champion? The Cougs never won anything. Well, I think some people might know this, but some people might not know this, is that LJ Cryer was a part of the, and he was a freshman, was a part of the Baylor team in the 2020-21 season that won it all. Funny enough, that Baylor team was actually beat Houston in the Final Four, which is crazy. So beat them in the Final Four. LJ Cryer beat Houston in the Final Four, and then 2 years or 3 years later, ends up transferring to Houston and spent his last 2 years in Houston. That's where he really started, to take over for this team, being one of their best players. And, Baylor, only really until the last season at Baylor, 3 seasons, he became a starter and was really good in that last season with Baylor, averaging 15 points per game. But that was his first year he really, was able to, in his junior year, was able to be a big guy for Baylor. And so then he transfers after that, goes to Houston. In the 2023-24 season, averaged 16 with 2 assists per game, 2 rebounds per game, 1 steal per game. Shot well from 3 at 38.8%, 42%. Then you look at this year, 42% from 3, 16 points per game, 2 assists per game, 2.5 rebounds per game. Great three-point shooter. I mean, just a fantastic three-point shooter. 42.4% this year and 41.3% in his 5-year college career. 42.4% this year, 38.8% in his junior season in the 2023-24 season. Senior. He had 2 senior seasons. The last 2 seasons were both the senior seasons. This senior season shot 42.4% from 3. First, senior season, 38.8%. Junior season, shot 41.5% from 3. Sophomore season, shot 46.8% from 3. And then freshman season, shot 36.4% from 3. So he only had 2 years in college of 5 seasons where he was shooting below 40% from 3. The Warriors are a great shooting team. They like shooting. That, I think, will be good for LJ Cryer going to the Warriors. I know that, it's not often you see undrafted guys make the roster. But I look at last year, like guys like Guy Santos and Quinton Post, guys that, and then other guys like that you didn't expect to be on the roster or get playing time. There are a couple other guys that you can look at as well. Those are 2 examples of guys. I think you can keep going. You can go look at Trace Jackson Davis as another guy. He was a second-round pick, but the Warriors in the past have looked at second-round picks and undrafted guys, and if they see talent, they could get playing time. Pat Spencer is another guy. I was trying to think of his name, but Pat Spencer is another guy. So there have been times, like I've said, where they've seen a second-round pick guy or undrafted guy, and if they see real talent, they'll give him a chance. And Steve Kerr runs such a deep rotation, you could get playing time. And so if LJ Cryer can prove himself and they could see talent in him, I don't think there's a reason why he couldn't make the roster and make the roster on a 2-way spot. And if he continues to impress, you make your way up. I think the goal for LJ Cryer on making this Warriors, getting on this Warriors team, is do well during summer league, then survive all the way till preseason training camp in September and October, and do well there to the point where they like you enough to keep you on as one of the 3 guys that are on a 2-way contract, and then you try to prove yourself in the G League, and if you do well enough, you get your chance in the NBA. I think that's the goal as an undrafted rookie. Let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Golden State Warriors in the comment section. As a Houston Cougars fan, I will say congrats to LJ Cryer. I'm excited to see what he can do. I'll be rooting for him even though I dislike the Warriors. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.